25th. I am getting ready to get my day started and log into our first class, which is Introduction to Theater. The students are working on writing kind of like a little one-act play together, so they're going to be collaborating on their dialogue today. So this will be interesting to see what they come up with. They're going to be working in breakout rooms to get that accomplished, and I have already decided in my third week of student teaching that breakout rooms are the devil. And no, actually, I decided that last week in my second week of student teaching. Oh my goodness, it's a lot. It's a lot to have to manage and monitor and respond to students in several different breakout rooms, and then have all of the audio going on at the same time, all of the chatting going on at the same time, and responding to every question. And I don't know, it's a whole lot. I don't know whose idea it was, but it's a lot. But anyway, let me go ahead and get logged on, and I'll check in with you guys later. Good morning. Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? It is break time for me. So it's kind of a gloomy, gray, rainy day outside. And so I think I'm going to put together a pot of soup really quickly. And I'm going to share that too in another video. This will just be a really quick pot of potato soup. It'll be good. But I did a grocery haul recently, and I want to attach that to that video, just kind of like a here's a meal idea for you. So let me put that together really quick and enjoy my lunch before it's time to hop back on to the next class. All right, so I literally was able to make this on my lunch hour, and I'm going to go ahead and try to enjoy a little bit of it before I have to log into the next class. Ooh, y'all. That's perfect. That is perfect, especially on a day like today. Virtual day. We survived, y'all. Last class is over. I am having some sugar. This is one of my favorite sweet treats. These little soft fruit chews. The work day is not quite over yet because I've been invited to the staff's regular equity meeting that's scheduled for today. So that'll be interesting to get to sit in on that one. I'm sure I won't have much to contribute since I'm just a visiting student teacher, but I am curious to hear how the conversation goes and to hear what they are doing to implement equitable solutions in this school. So it'll be interesting. I once heard somebody say, and for the life of me, I cannot remember who it was, but just this idea of equity and equity training now, it's almost kind of replaced the old diversity training and diversity conversations because it's such a hot button issue. And the problem they were saying is a lot of times certain organizations or certain groups are not ready to have equity talks until they address other foundational issues. Like, how can you have a talk about equity in a proper and productive dialogue about equity and equitable solutions until you've addressed foundational issues like privilege, like racism, like, just the things that are at the core of why there's even a need for equity. And so they were comparing and giving an analogy to when you don't address those foundational issues and you just start with equity. It's like starting with calculus when you haven't taught algebra yet. So I thought that was a great analogy for this new, I hate to call it a trend, but that's how some organizations are treating it. This is the hot button word right now. So we have to have meetings to address this word. We have to have training to address this word. And you just kind of question whether or not there's any real motivation to implement equitable solutions. So I don't know, not saying that this school is like that at all. I'm just curious to listen in on this conversation, just to kind of see. But I just thought that was an interesting analogy that I wanted to share. So, all right, I'm going to finish this because it's making my mouth water. And I don't want to talk to you guys and be smacking. But I'm going to dial into this equity meeting and probably check in with you guys tomorrow because I won't have a whole lot else to share for the rest of today. So it is, what is today? It's Tuesday. God, it's only Tuesday. Lord, it's only Tuesday. But I hope your week is going well, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Hey, y'all. Hey, it is Wednesday. It's almost 4 o'clock, and I am just now picking up the camera. Wednesdays are a little chaotic with the class schedule. You know how most high schools have alternate days for their electives, like they'll have an A day and a B day. Well, the school that I'm student teaching at has that as well. So we have half our classes on one day, the other half of the classes on the next day. So those are our A and B days. But on Wednesdays, we meet with all the classes for 25 minutes. So it's not a whole lot you can accomplish in 25 minutes. And it just kind of makes the day a little frenzied. Just a little frenzied. So just wanted to pop on to say, hey, I am going to pick up my own teenagers from their after school workout. And then I'm going to go home and care for my family. Y'all know how it is. We multitasking, wearing multiple hats out here in these streets. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day whenever you're watching this, and I will check in with you tomorrow. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today is Thursday, January 28th. We are getting closer and closer to the end of the week. Praise God. But today was a pretty average day. There was nothing that was too exciting that went on during the school day. What you see me doing here is just listening to the students as they are in their breakout rooms. They are discussing their characters and how they can interact with each other and the dialogue that they're putting together. So that was really interesting to watch because some of them got really, really creative with their scripts and the storyline and the action that brought their characters together. So that was kind of fun to watch. Other than that, the only other thing that happened to me today that was somewhat exciting was today was the official release of the August Wilson commemorative postage stamp. So that was a pretty big deal in the theater world. They made a big to-do about it in his hometown of Pittsburgh and in the news. And so, of course, I had to make my way to our local post office to make sure that I got a couple of sheets of his stamps. August Wilson is my favorite playwright, favorite of all times. I focused my thesis on him and his works. He has a collection of 10 plays that are called the American Century Cycle, in which he set a play for every decade of the 1900s. It is a phenomenal canon of work, and in my eyes, it makes him one of the best American playwrights. For me, honestly, if I'm just being honest, it makes him the best American playwright for me. But yeah, so it's kind of a big deal. And so that was the highlight of my day. I do want to take some time at some point on this channel to kind of familiarize you guys with the work of August Wilson if you're not already familiar with him. But yeah, that would be something that would be a real joy for me to be able to introduce you to August Wilson and his plays. But anyway, so yeah, that was the highlight of my day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like Fred Sanford, y'all. It's even worse in my library. I have about 2 to 3 pair of reading glasses in my library. I really need to make another optometrist appointment instead of me trying to deal with it my way, deal with my vision changes my way. I need to make another appointment, but it's on my long list of things to do. Hello friends, happy Friday. I hope you are doing well. I am very glad it's Friday. I am. This has been a rough week for me, and I'm glad it's almost over. So today will be uneventful. It's already halfway over. I'm just now picking up the camera, but this weekend I am going to finish up The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I didn't get as far as I wanted to get, and tomorrow there's actually a virtual discussion about the book. Some group is hosting it on Facebook. I can't remember which group, but I look forward to listening to that discussion. Even though I didn't make it as far as I wanted to get this week, I've read the book a couple of times before, so I think the discussion will still be enjoyable. So I'm going to do that this weekend and then just kind of hang out with family, and that is it. Next week is the beginning of a new semester at the school that I am student teaching at, and so I get to meet a brand new group of students. This semester we will have 4 speech classes, 1 acting class, and 1 intro to tech production. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. But so yeah, that starts on Monday. So I will also spend my weekend just kind of getting prepared for that. And that's gonna be it. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. That's all I can muster up today. But I want to thank you guys for spending some time with me this week. I hope you enjoyed a little glimpse of my life as a student teacher. If you enjoy this kind of content, I invite you to subscribe to the channel or give the video a thumbs up. And yeah, I look forward to connecting with you guys next week. But in the meantime, no matter what's going on in the world or what's going on in our personal lives, what I try to do is find the beauty in everything. Yep, that's it. Take care, guys. Bye.